Rabotai, I want to explain, this is very, very important what the Orchot Sadikim is teaching us today. And that is, be nice to everybody. Yeah, ente. Yeah, what are you saying? Even your wife. Alright? I see you laugh too hard over there. I know, I'm making a joke. And if somebody's laughing on that, that means exactly. And I'm telling you right now, a person has to be very nice to people, to all people, everybody. He says, first of all, you should just know, in this world, when you act with love to others, and you love people, and you help, and you be nice, everybody will help you. You're on the, not that you're looking for anybody to help you be nice, but I'm just saying, if any time you're in something, this, that, people will be there. I'll give you an example. One guy from the shul. One guy from the shul, he literally picked me up every single morning. Literally every single morning, like clockwork. Like clockwork, I'm talking, let's say for example 7:30 was the prayer. He was there 6:30 to learn. At 6:45 he picked me up 6:30. 6:45 we're in the knes. Every day for like a year. 6 months to a year. True. All of a sudden one day he tells me, Rabbi, I'll never ask you for anything if I don't need an emergency. He was in Jersey or something like that. And he says, I don't know who to turn to. I asked my friends, they're all this, they're all not busy, they're all this. My relatives are all busy. The last person I could turn to, I need something, whatever. He had a package that was a delivery package, and what's it called? Could you please? You know how happy I was to do it? Like I'm saying, of course, I was extremely happy. You be nice to people, people will be nice to you. Not only people will be nice to you, people will go out of their way for you as well. You understand? But we're not doing it for that. It has nothing to do with that. He's just telling you what also you gain. Be nice to people because that's the right thing to do. Be respectful for people, that's the right thing to do. And you have to use your mind how to be nice. Ramila says a story about a tenant. Rent control? Your real estate, no? Rent control? There's rent control.
Can't kick him out forever.
Yeah, exactly. So he said a story how there was a fellow, he was paying back in the day for a 2-3 bedroom apartment, $42. $42. And it was on a rent control, I don't know, from many years before. The landlord, he didn't have too much money. So he asked him, listen, at the end of the day, this is my livelihood. Could you go a little higher? $42, the apartment like this is worth $200-$300 at least, minimum. That was like back in the day. Now it's already, a few thousand, but 2,000 maybe. But then, at least 300, you give me $40. Hook it up, 300-400, you understand what I'm trying to say? And Ramila said that he was in the car with this tenant, and the landlord kept on taking the tenant to court to try to get a little bit more money. Because the landlord didn't have much money. The tenant did have a little bit money. And the landlord ended up dying. Ramila would say, this, if you just gave him a little bit more, you have to think outside the box. Sometimes, you're living there for 20 years. You can't give him a $10 raise, $20 raise, something. Okay, it's not, you have to think out the box. No, this is what I have to do. If I have to pay this, that's it. If I don't pay that, you have to sometimes think, how can I help? How can I do? You got to think large. You got to be a thinker large. You can't just think small. Think big. Think big. How can I help? What can I do? What can I create? What could I this? What could I that? That's true. I'm saying it's very true. The landlord will ask you for a little bit more. Not asking you so much. Give in. And if a person's a landlord and he has a tenant and his tenant wants a few things here and there, okay, give in. Okay, you give in $1, $2, $50, $100. Okay. It's not the biggest. You have to be in what's it called? A pincher. What is it called? Kamsan. But how do you say a pincher or something?
Penny pincher.
Penny pincher. You don't have to be a penny pincher.
That's being a chazir.
Yeah, it's being worse, right? Yeah. You have to be a penny pincher. You know what I'm saying?
What
like the guy comes in.
$10,000 gonna make
Exactly. That's saying it. Help the guy a little bit. I go to a certain guy. He makes like whatever in the morning, sometimes for breakfast. I go to a certain place, and he makes me, let's say, a sandwich. He puts me this, I put the eggs on the fire because Sadikim, they put the eggs on the fire. Put the eggs, puts avocado, puts whatever, tomato, pickles. He makes me a whole sandwich. And one day, he looks at me. And he says, "Rabbi, tip." I'm like, I'm getting a sandwich. The whole sandwich is like $6, Take seven. Okay, I said to myself, oh, no problem. I think I had $1. I gave it to him. And every time I go in, whenever once in a while, I give him $1. No problem, give him $1. Now when I walk in, he's let's say he's doing things, but he stops everything. He tries to get me front. Let's say there's a line making the sandwiches. Rabbi, come to the side of here. Rabbi, come. I'll give you a sandwich. I don't do it because people look at me, oh, he's cutting the line. But at the end of the day, you see his mindset right away. But you know what? It produces, okay, $1's not gonna, once in a while here and there, he's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna have, but it shows a sense of, being a little bit thinking outside large. When you help others, don't worry, it'll come back to you. I always say that, right? When you help others, it'll come back to you. In one way or another. It'll come back to you. Don't think it won't. Come back. If not this person, that person, but you can't rely on that. You gotta rely, of course, on Hashem. Right? Even with, there was a fellow telling me a story yesterday. His friend's business went down. And he helped him out with like $100,000 loan. I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. I was like, why'd you do that? He said, because I know when I was in a pinch, he pulled through. And he pulled through big time. And therefore he helped me. Now he's in a bit, I'm going to help him. And he told me, he lent him $100,000. So it's a nice chunk of money, you know what I'm saying? It's not chump change, $100,000 is 100 G's. Anyway.
The one the best form
yeah, I'm saying it's I'm saying there's a lot of form of chesed. I'm saying there's a lot of forms. I'm saying the best form of working, is to find him a job. Let's say you have a guy, he's always asking for money or something like that every week. The best thing to do is sit him down and try to find him a job. Like that, you helped him the best way. You didn't. It's a little bit different. No, I'm just saying it's a little bit different because sometimes a person say, "Oh, Rabbi, that's the best time that chesed, so I'm not going to give him money. I'm going to make sure I find him a job." Meanwhile, the guy's dying. He can't pay his heat. He can't pay his electric. He can't pay his rent. He can't pay anything. Oh, why? Because you don't want to help him because I want to help him find the job. I want to do the best level. No, help the guy out. He's in a pinch. You got to help him out. Sometimes you have to know. Even more. Of course. He says, if people are standing want to fight with you, but meaning the fact that you helped out so many people that all defend you. Fine. Now, he writes, what is the greatness that you get about Olam Haba? Because you're loved so much by people, then people will listen to you. Again, because you're loved so much, you help out everybody, you're a nice guy, you're a sweetheart, people will listen to you when you speak to them. Give me an example. I know of a shul, there's a very nice guy that helps out everybody. You go to him, no matter what aspect. You need shidduch, you need money. You need a job. You need anything whatsoever. You need help getting a mortgage. You need help buying a house. You need anything. I'm talking about from finances till shidduchim, till shalom bayit. He's a nice guy that he's a helpful human being. And he helps out everybody. Like, you speak to him, no problem, I'm going to help you out. What do you need? Shidduch, no problem. I'll have you a list. I'm going to go through the shadchanim. I'm going to hook you up. He's just a nice guy. Any case, being that he's so nice, when people don't come to learn in the morning or don't come to pray in the morning, he gives them a call. By the way, I miss you for 2 weeks. You're not in the shul. Is everything okay? Yeah, no problem. Say, all right, we would love to see you. The next day, that guy's there. The next day. And of course, he continues being there. Why? Because they want to also make him happy. They understand that he's doing good. Of course, they want to make Hashem happy, but they also want to make him happy. He called me, he's respectful, he's this, he's that. They're going to listen to him more. His rebuke is going to be here more. Because he's so beloved. Right? And he can put them on the right way. Because this guy did so much for you. When he calls you and says, by the way, what you're doing is wrong, you got to change your ways. He's going to help you. וגם מתוך אהבה יעמוד בשלום ממקום. מתוך אהבה הוא שקט ושלב, פנוי למור לעשו מעשים טובים. גם מתוך אהבה יעשו מעט טוב ויגדו, ויאמצו על אהבך. He says, ומחמת אהבה הוא נושא חן בעיני כל רב, ומעשים עמודים יהיו מקובלים, וכל אחד לעשו על מעשהו. ובאיזה דרך יגיע אדם לאהבת כל אדם? How are you going to get to the love of people? הדרך הוא שיעזור בנפשו במענו קביעה אותו. Help as much as you can. That's what he's writing. He says, help people. Next. And there's a very famous thing, and this is a law of success. One of the laws of success is go the extra mile. You ever hear that or no? Go the extra mile. That is one of the laws of success. Just do more and more for others and help others and help others and help others. The more you do, 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 the more you do for others. Go the extra mile. This is the best. This is the best. You don't lose anything. You really don't lose anything. You know? That's very, very important. Now I'll just end off with one more. And to be good to people, he writes, be a vatran. You know what vatran means? What's vatran mean? Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. You know, sometimes a person, when he holds a grudge, it's very hard to get along with people. A person that holds a grudge, it's very hard to get along with him. Why? Because every time he's holding a grudge, you can't crack the guy. You can't be close to the guy. Or the girl, whatever it is. For a girl. But he writes, Vatran. There was a rabbi, and he was getting married, and he didn't have anything to give his wife at like a crazy gift. He had a little bit, whatever. It's a funny story. But he says to his wife, one thing I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you my word that I'll be a vatran. I'm going to give you a word that anything that happens in the house, I'm going to let go. Unless, of course, if it's Avirah or Has Shalom or prevention of Olam Haba, Gan Eden. But if it's mundane thing, I'm going to be vatran. One rabbi told his student, he says, I'm going to tell you 3 great lessons of marriage. Vatran, vatranut, vatranut, vatranut. Vatranut, vatranut, vatranut. What happens? I get it all the time. So what happened? Guy calls me up. I'm telling you, Shalom Bayit problem. What was the Shalom Bayit problem? Rabbi, I want a leather couch. My husband, he wants a cloth couch. I want this color. My husband wants that color couch. What do we do? There's a Shalom Bayit issue. I'm not joking. I was like, what's going on? So I said like this. I said, when it comes to physical things, the man give in to the wife. Meaning physical, I want this dining room table and he wants the other dining room table. I want these chairs, she wants that chairs. Let go. You know why? Because a woman is by the house 24/7. The man's never home. When's the man home? In the morning for a few minutes before he goes to shul. Once he goes to shul, he goes out the whole day and he comes back at whatever time, 7, 8, whatever it is. And then he goes back to shul. The only time he's really there is like Shabbat, you know. Meanwhile, the woman's there 24/7. Let her enjoy the house. Let her see the couch. Let her be the one that has that enjoyment. Because you're not even home. You're not even home after 99. How much is a man really home? Think about it. Logically. Shabbat, okay. And even on Shabbat, he's 2 hours, 3 hours in the shul in the morning, and 2 hours in the afternoon in shul, and 1 hour at night, Friday night. The girl is home the entire time. You realize that? The entire time, yeah, she has to pick errands here and there, but the entire time she's there. So why are you so strict on her? Oh, I want this color couch. Why? For that Sunday morning where you come from, where you want to sit on the couch? For that Sunday morning? Oh, for that one time on Shabbat where you want to be cozy on the couch. Big deal, okay. So the rule is, when it comes to physicality, that's the rule of thumb. Let it go, let it go. She likes this. She likes this picture frame. You like that picture frame. You're hardly in the house. You're hardly in the house. Come on. Be vatran. Be a vatran. And that's with anybody. That's anybody, by the way. Right? Even a person, sometimes they makpid. Oh, my friend told me that. I'm never talking to him again. You have that sometimes. You can be friends with a guy 20, 25 years. You know, your friend, your best friends, BFF, what do they say? BFF, best friend forever. Best friend forever. Yani best friend. Your best friends forever until you say something wrong to him. Well, I'm 25 years, I'm chilling with this guy. 25 years, know him since I'm kindergarten.
You didn't say something wrong. It came out.
Yeah, it came out wrong. Or even if you did say something wrong, let's say you did come wrong. 25 years later, in the car, you said something strong to him. Oh yeah, like that? You like that? All right.
That's how it is.
He puts it on a block. He puts you block call, block contact. Try calling him, bro. Where are you? You call him. I don't know who are you. What's your name? What do you mean? What's going on? I understand. One thing, boom, the guy's out. Do you know where I'm coming from or no? You know, it can be 25 years. You can help out a guy, his whole life you can help out a guy. All of a sudden, one thing maybe came out the wrong way, like Jack's saying. Hey, it came out the wrong way. Yeah, crazy. Hey, relax. One time we had a guy here. I'm talking about Baal Tshuva. I'm talking about he wasn't keeping Shabbat. He wasn't keeping anything. He was off completely. Rosh Hashanah and I came to the place. He got totally religious. Totally religious. Started to learn. Started to pray. Started to do everything. One time, he put, we have like a chat. Like the Derech Emet chat. Right? We have a chat. Right? For the boys to know the scheduling and this, that. So he put something on the chat. And one of the guys texted on the chat, please do not post anything besides shul schedule. And this is inappropriate for this shul chat. Please, if it's inappropriate, do not post. And sometimes you see on the thing that you can see the thing. So he calls me up, Rabbi, you saw this? Yeah, I saw it, yeah. You saw it and you didn't defend me? You didn't defend me? You didn't go on the chat and tell the guy, relax? You didn't defend me? It's like, I'm like thinking about, but the shul chat's only for scheduling, not for... He's like, no, you didn't defend me? I'm out. I'm not joking. I'm out. What are you, crazy? Hello? You forgot all the 3-4 years when I was dealing with every single problem that you had and everything like that. Now all of a sudden one thing I didn't defend you one time, you go crazy, you bug out like that? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you let go. Let go. Give you an example. Your wife, you came home. Your wife, you told her, cook me mashed potatoes and the chicken and this and that. String beans. So she forgot to make you the mashed potatoes. She made you the string beans and the chicken. Honey, where's my mash? What's going on over here? I tell you mashed potatoes. Come on. Let go. Or the guy, he got a delivery from the restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant. So you told him, I want the chicken sandwich with grilled onions, tomatoes, and pickles. He forgot to put you the tomatoes. You call in the restaurant. Hello, you forgot tomatoes? I'm canceling my credit card right now. I don't care. You didn't write me the right sandwich. Hello? X. He didn't put you the tomato. Okay. Let go. Give in. Let go. It's okay. Let go. Your wife. She's in the car. You're going to the wedding. She's 5 minutes late. Let go. Why do I have to wait for you every 5 minutes? Why always every wedding I have to wait for you 5 minutes in the car? Okay, let go. You understand what I'm trying to say? Even the husband, sometimes the husband might come a little late from wherever he's coming from. 5 minutes late. Okay, I understand if it's a long time. she has a right. Where were you? You know what I'm saying? Or if she comes into the car late, where are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for you. What's going on? That I can understand. But at the end of the day, vatranut. Don't be makpid on people. Don't be strict on people. So he might have not honored you the right way. Don't hold a grudge. It's not good for your health. Don't hold a grudge. It's not good for your health. So what we're learning today is be nice to everybody. You have all what to gain. It doesn't hurt for you to be nice. And at the end of the day, he writes, one of the ways of being nice is being a vatran. Let go. Now some things you have to know when to be a vatran, when not to be a vatran. Some things, sometimes you have to put your foot down. Yes. But a lot of times, there's no such thing as putting your foot down. There's no reason, big deal. Think about it, it's nothing. When a person did avirah keneged you, he spoke, let's say, ill about you, something bad about. All right, excuse me, I can't speak about me like that. He's a lashon hara and this, that. Okay, even then he'd be mevater. Even then I forgive him. But you can speak to the guy. But most of the times you have to understand. A lot of times it's shtuyot. If you really crack it down, nothing's really a big deal. Okay, you did that like that. Be a vatran, be a vatran, be a vatran.